Hello everyone. Today discuss surface profiles. Surface profiles. First one is the S3 profiles. S3 profiles is produced when the flow existed from a sluice gate with a steep slope on its downstream. S3 curve is also produced when a flow exists from a steeper slope to a steep uh, slope. Now, in the above diagram, a steep slope. This is sluice gate means just the sluice gate is the example of shuttle. When shuttle will be up, shuttle will be rise upward, then water will flow below, and this water has having energy, maximum energy. That means S3 will be formed. And a steeper slope to a steep, that means slope will be minimum. Slope minimum in a steep case, then depth will be rise and NDL will be rise, or hence S3 profile will be false. This is the basic characteristics of S3 profiles, how can form. Now, examples of occurrence of type of C curve profiles, C1 and C3 profiles are very rare and are highly unstable. Example of occurrence of types H flow profiles. A horizontal channel can be considered as the lower limit reached by a mild slope as its bed slope becomes flatter. It is obvious that there is no reason one for a horizontal channel because of normal depth will be infinite. Hence, H2 and H3 profiles will be formed just like a M2 and M3. Here also sluice gate will provide, and first of all H3 profile forms, then water jump and H2 profile will be forms. Because of the sluice gate, the lower level, the bottom of the sluice gate open, that is water will be passage with maximum energy. Then water have jumped from CDL to NDL. That means H3 to H2 profiles. Now A2 A3 curves similar as the H2 or H3 curves. In this case, normal depth will be considered as imaginary and slope will be negative, adverse slope. Adverse slope means negative slope. And first of all, similarly, A2 profile forms, and similar case, A3 profile will be formed. Now, control section. A control section is defined as a section in which a fixed relationship exists between the discharge and depth of flow. Weirs, spillways, sluice gates are some typical examples of structures which give rise to control sections. The critical depth is also a control point. Any gradually wide flow profile will have to have at least one control section. First one, mild slope M1 profile, and control section will be created where profile will be changed, where provide dam and flow parameter flow pattern will be changed. Second case, M3 profiles. Here sluice gate will be provided and left side M1 profiles, and open the sluice gate, water having energy, water have maximum energy, and M3 will be formed and also jump will be formed. Now H2, suppose reservoir is provided and sudden drop will be provided, then controls where flow pattern will be changed, that point is known as control point, and H2 profile will be formed. Similarly, S1 or S3, sluice gate is provided and opening of sluice gate at bottom, water have energy and S3 profile forms and S1 profile also forms. Similarly, S2 profile forms and similarly M1, M2, M3 profile will be also forms. When obstacle will be provided, any structure will be provided via dam, water will rise, that is M1 profile will form. Sudden drop will be provided, M2 profile will be formed. So here see that we have a study about all practical types of profiles. Total 12 profiles we have a study in this unit, and how can create, what is the shape of M1, M2, M3, S1, S2, S3, C1, C3, H2, H3, and A2, A3. I think all shapes are remembered, then profile will be easily to sketches. If you have not remembered the shape of M1, M2, M3, S1, S2, S3, C1, C3, H2, H3, A2, A3, then you are facing the problem. So I request to all of you, please first of all, sketches 12 profiles, then apply other cases, that is mild to steep, steep to mild, mild to horizontal, horizontal to mild, etc. is the example of deep example. And first of all, you have not sketches 12 profiles, then you have never sketches the when slope will be changes. Mild to steep, steep to mild, any cases, it is very difficult. So please remember the shape and sketches the 12 profiles. Okay, thank you.